Yeah, good morning, boys and girls from Tim Hortons parking lot. Yeah, I guess you can't see me, right? Too dark. Uh, yeah, good and bad. I don't know what to say. Just shaking my head. Trying to wrap my head around this situation I'm in. Oh my God. Good and bad, yeah, good and bad. Well, first things first, I went to the job interview. It went well. I'm pretty sure it went well. At the end, something might have not felt right, but the last 1 minute of the interview, it made me question it. Um, she said I definitely have a lot of experiences, not direct experiences to the job, but more operations, how the company management systems work. But yeah, so that was that. So now it's a waiting game. She says she's going to interview a couple other people. So I'm gonna have to camp out somewhere between Langley and Abbotsford, and I'll meet up with my friend Brian, have a coffee, chit chat. The other bad one was that I went to the bank, and yes, I'm missing money. Oh, I can't even speak. See. I am missing $5,140 is basically what it is. Oh my God. She said there's a court order from Manitoba to take out money. And I was questioning it. And yeah, I'm sure it's coming from my ex-wife, and I'm sure it came from that, or through the government, where they think I'm still supposed to be paying child support. So this will be an interesting battle. Oh my God. I want to swear, but you know what? We're not going to do that. He goes, oh yeah, you'll have to go back to Manitoba to look after this matter and investigate. I'm going, you left me with $435 in my bank account. How in the hell do I travel? What is it, 2,000 miles? Oh my God. No, 2,400 miles? Or kilometers or whatever. Yeah, I can't think. Anyways, so I took all my money out except for $14.35. And I hope that doesn't give private information. Don't know. Yeah, anyways, I took out 300, almost 400, or 4 something. And that's all the money in the world I have at the moment. Shit. So I'm really counting on this job coming through. I'm really trying hard. I'm gonna phone her tomorrow and push it a bit more and just, yeah, say, oh, if you came up with a decision. The good thing is, I got a phone call from my mom, and she said they found a place in Nanaimo, the city of Nanaimo on Vancouver Island, and she says, oh, you gotta come, and came at a great time because I might have to. They said it's 4 bedroom, 2 fireplaces, a couple acres. It has a stream running through it. The only thing is they got it for 2 months rental, because they're kind of looking to buy a place on the island, I think, or rent. I'm not sure. So that's a temporary home for them. So that's plan B. I might end up out there under plan B. But yeah, anyways. So we got a few things going on, good and bad. I don't know what to make of it yet. Still processing it. I'm upset. But you know what? That's life, and that's part of the challenges of living in a van. I know everything will work out, but I've got to let my spirit process the good and bad and the yin and yang and all that da-da-da-da-da, and just enjoy this challenge because anything in life can happen. And then I got to figure out about the money and see if I can get it back. That would be a concern. I should be able to get that money back. That's a huge sum, actually. That's a good chunk of change. It took me freaking a long time, not probably 1/3 of a year to save that money. So anyways, let's go meet Brian for coffee, see what he has to say. So. Yep. Well, we're catching up with Brian today.
Coffee right off.
We're catching him off guard. So, Brian is one of the first people that I met when I came to Vancouver. Fellow VANdweller that reached out to me here. We got traffic noise, so I'm getting away from it. So we're gonna have a bite to eat, and look at that. I look like a chicken. My hair's sticking up. So, whoop, door's open. How about that? So we're gonna go through a discussion today on van building pros and cons. I'm gonna videotape it a little bit later, but we're gonna go for breakfast here first. Yeah. Is it easier to just buy a van that's already been pre-built by a company, or is it better to build a van? So that's a lot of our discussion today.
Stress-wise and financially.
Stress-wise, yeah, like Brian says, stress-wise and financially. Financially, is it cheaper in the long run just to go out and spend whatever $7,000-$10,000 to buy already a done van, or is it worthwhile to buy a van not done, empty, and spend a lot of money, a lot of time, and it's not a put down of anybody who's building a van, because actually I do enjoy building it. But you know what? If you're putting 300, 400, 500 hours into building a van, or 100 hours, that's a lot of time you're wasting. When other than that, you could just spend the $10,000 or $7,000 and you're done with it. You can just move straight in and
Well, I've been in a van now 2.5 years. I was going to build a van, and the more I thought about it, I ended up buying a Class B already done, and I just moved in and kicked my feet up. So I think it's, unless you have the money, the time, and the love for it, it's a lot of work.
I think for me it would be the time, because you know what? We could be doing other things with our time, enjoying it, whether we're barbecuing,
meeting other
VANdwellers and grouping together in the rainy. So this has definitely got me thinking now. I was thinking about going with a bigger van or building a bigger van, but you know what? Maybe my time's better off just purchasing one done and enjoying life and going to Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. That's something we both talked about wanting to do.
I wanted to be there this year, but I will be there next year. I couldn't make it this year, so I'm in lovely Vancouver.
There you go. Next year it's going to be big, so there'll be lots of people to meet. So.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it.
But, let's go for
let's go for breakfast.
What I like is there's 2 different plates. Oh, you don't have a front plate.
No, it doesn't count one.
I was going to say you would have had a front BC plate, but okay.
I'm looking for a snowbird plate.
There you go.